The heavy surge moves between the 101 and the I-5 corridor just outside of Clear Lake. But let's use those two interstates as a point of reference. The 101, they've had 0.2 of an inch of rain through the morning. The I-5, 1/10. Because of this high pressure system that sits over the Great Basin, it forces any of that active weather into the eastern Pacific. Ridge gusts over 100 miles per hour. That means snow is blowing horizontally and it's coming down heavy. You can't see anything in front of you. He says if you really want to see a big number on your wind gauge, go up there.
Neighbor's yard.
Somebody go get Chris. He's dancing again in the neighbor's yard. Stop spiking the eggnog. This high pressure ridge form, notice all of this active weather that's going to miss us to the east because of this ridge pattern. You can see on the opposite side, the western slope, tons of snow out there. And guess what? That means ski resorts are open. We'll lift this rain shadow effect overnight. And that is when we could finally see that opportunity of getting rain reaching the valley floor. An inversion layer has happened. We're at near freezing here at the surface level. Above, it's warmer and it compresses that pollution. I know Frank more likes to strut around in the Speedo down here on the beach. He likes long walks on the beach here at the marina. Still some showers off in the distance impacting those alpine communities as you move into western Nevada. It's just coming down as sleet. Because of the trajectory of this storm, the movement, we're really not going to see much here. Our director, Melissa, got my ear. She's like, here, I'll show you the sunrise. That's what we got this morning. The Virginia range has disappeared. I've looked at the mountain cameras there. Fox Mountain, this is not reaching the ground. This is a good indication of the moisture in our upper atmosphere. Of course, outside the water, we're going to leave it to the professionals because this Truckee River is moving quite fast. Let's track that backdoor front. The reason why it's a backdoor, it's coming in from the northeast instead of the northwest. What makes this even more rare, Taylor, is this is an ephemeral waterfall. What that means, it only runs active when there's recent snow or rain or if the snow is melting. And we'll continue to see this pick up in Northern California through the afternoon. We're waiting till the evening time in Nevada, and that's when we can see snow levels drop to the valley floor. Out here, you know when you set out some of that meat to defrost and then you end up buying fast food, you put it back in the freezer and then you defrost it? That's how I feel. I keep jumping in and out of the warm car. If you live in Truckee and you're watching, let me know what happened to the road. Can't find it anymore. The snow is just coming down. It won't stop in our alpine communities. And now we're seeing this also spill over into western Nevada. I want to show you Jake's on the lake. And good Friday morning. Timer now is 5:40. Looking at satellite and radar, we're noticing those showers truly pick up on the western edge of the Sierra, south of Lake Tahoe. And so winter driving conditions are in place. Brett's been doing a great job with our photographer, John, moving along Truckee up towards Donner Road, where they do have chain controls, but this won't let up. Now, for the northern portion of Lake Tahoe and the Sierra, it will remain active in the early morning hours before sunrise. But notice the trajectory of this storm system. These heavy rain bands are moving south of Lake Tahoe into the Tahoe Basin and Central Sierra, and that will be the trend for today. So right now, we do have those chain controls from I-80 at Donner Road all the way through towards Nyack, Highway 89, Mount Rose, Kingsbury Grade, Echo Summit, and also Carson Pass. We'll continue to see these winter driving conditions through the morning time, but notice how warm the temperatures are. Hawthorne into the lower 50s, everywhere in Nevada well above freezing. So if we get any kind of spillover effect, it will be damp and wet roads because of the rain, and the snow is going to have a tough time sticking. Even though Truckee indicates they're right at freezing, that's air temperature. Surface temperature and road temperatures usually lock in a little warmth, and it'll have a tough time sticking, just like Brett has shown us throughout the morning. Wind relatively light this morning. It'll pick up again this afternoon out of the southwest. We've strengthened the wind potential. Gusts right around 40 to 50 miles per hour this afternoon, mainly out of the west-southwest, and that will help carry these showers into western Nevada, and I'll show you that here. So there's that heavy surge, Tahoe Basin. By late morning, we could see that spillover effect start along Highway 95 out towards Yarrington and Silver Springs. But it's this afternoon with that warmth. It'll fuel some of these showers along that I-80 corridor from Fernley out towards Lovelock and Winnemucca. Notice the snow didn't let up in this year, but around I-80 at this point, it's safe to get through those passes because the roads are going to be warm enough that it's going to be water content and not the snow. And then this will continue through the overnight hours, but all of this energy will move into northeast Nevada from Austin and Eureka up towards Elko, Wells, and Wendover. And then we do have those lingering showers for the western edge of the Sierra come Saturday. So what's left in this? Still some good snow for the Tahoe Basin region. You'll see Tioga Pass could get right around a foot of snow, but look, only 3 inches at Donner. So I-80 is the Sierra Pass that you want to use later on today. I'll have more on your weekend weather in my 10-day. For now, send it over to Chris.